How to stop exiting trades too early is what this book is all about. The book is talking about reasons why most traders terminate their trades too early, before hitting stop loss or target they set. The book went further to give solutions to them. If you want to stop exiting trades too early, then sit back and watch the video. Here is the table of content. The most typical types of early trade exits. The 4 most important contributors to early trade exits. How to avoid closing trades too soon. And frequent early trade exit scenarios. Why do you exit trades too early? Here is how to stop. Exiting trade too soon is a problem that many of you face on a regular basis. This was among the most difficult trading mistakes I have ever had to overcome. How several times have you manually terminated a trade for a minor profit or loss, only to feel like smacking yourself in the face the next day for doing so? I am prepared to bet that has been a number of times. This video lesson is for those of you who have trouble holding onto trades and who, time and time again, leave winning trades too soon or close losses before they reach your stop loss. Traders that leave trades too early are frequently due to a combination of circumstances. It could be a result of your trading strategy, trade psychology, or mindset, personal belief systems, recency bias, or a combination of these factors. The following are the most typical types of early trade exits that result in regret. Exiting a trade at break-even due to fear of loss on a regular basis, only to see a large majority of these trades turn into winners. Because of the spread or commission you pay to the broker, break-even is actually a loss. Exiting a trade for a little profit, but well ahead of your planned profit target, due to concern of the market reversing, only to see the deal go on to meet your initial profit target and even more. Exiting a regular trade at a partial loss for whatever reason, well before the stop loss is achieved, just to watch the deal turn around and become a winner. Inability to pyramid into positions. That is, add to successful positions, and a fear of the market reversing, resulting in frequent exits from larger positions. The 4 most important contributors to early trade exits. I am going to talk about these 4 contributors in this book. Number 1. Ineffective trading methods and a lack of understanding of market realities. The most prevalent cause for traders exiting trades too soon is that they do not understand what they are doing. They are trading with real money before they have figured out what their overall trading strategy is and how to properly operate in the market in terms of entries, exits, and trade management. You are more likely to mess up the exits if you are overly invested in your trades and spend all day and night staring at the charts. Traders who have not learned to set and forget and actually forget their trades once they have entered them are notorious for exiting trades too soon. I am still talking about the ineffective trading methods and a lack of understanding of market realities. It is vital to understand that, in general, trades go deeper than you might assume. This means that a profitable shift or trend can last much longer than you believe. While the losers and amateurs try to predict the direction of the trend, the experts are content to take chunks out of the market as it constantly rises or falls. Traders that risk too much money per trade are one of the leading causes of early trade exits. When your account is over-leveraged, you are naturally more apprehensive and sensitive to every twitch in your favor or against you. You believe that every move against you is the end, and that every move in your favor is money you need to protect. As a result, you quit too soon. Reduce your dollar risk every transaction until your emotions are under control, and you can fall asleep without thinking about your trades. Number 2. Recency bias. Recency bias is a type of bias that occurs when something happens recently. Recency bias is a psychological phenomena that states that our most recent experiences have a greater impact on our behavior than those from the past. What we are concerned with here is how recent trading losses, as well as other unpleasant recent events, might reinforce overly conservative or defensive market attitudes. In other words, they can make you afraid. Traders are frequently influenced by their recent trades, so if they have lost a few trades in a row, they become fearful and begin to perceive the market as riskier than it is, and they begin to lose faith in their trading strategy. It is very dangerous to do so. It is important to note that your trading strategy only appears over a large number of trades, and you will never know for sure which trade will be a winner and which will be a loser until the trade is completed. As a result, allowing your previous trades, or even a series of trades, to affect your sentiments and actions. Number 3. The psychology of trading. Exiting trades too early is almost often a result of not having the appropriate mindset about trading and not grasping basic truths of how markets work. Many people enter trading with the expectation of becoming wealthy quickly, and they even quit their jobs before they made any money trading because they are so confident they will make a living trading. The truth is that only approximately 10% of traders succeed over time, and if you want to be one of them, you must act and conduct differently than the other 90%. You might wonder how you go about doing it. Behavior is, after all, the product of one's mindset. Your thinking has an impact on your habits, and habits are what make or break you in the market. So, developing and keeping the appropriate trading mindset is the first step. Accept that slow and steady wins the race, and that a low-frequency trading strategy is the only way to make money quickly. You will lose more money the more you strive to make money. Trading success comes from focusing on trading performance, being consistent, and doing all the little things well day in and day out, so that your equity curve does not have large fluctuations. When you fully accept these facts, your thinking will be a lot closer to where it has to be in order for you to be a great trader. Number 4. Past life experiences and belief systems. Whether you like it or not, your beliefs about many things may influence how you think about money and trading. This can have a detrimental impact on your trade exits. If you do not believe that people should make money through speculating, for whatever reasons, you will find it difficult to allow your trades turn into significant winnings. So, to trade well, you must first look inward and truly become a student of not only the markets, but also of yourself, and then master both. You will not make money in the markets if you do not master yourself and your own erroneous thinking and logic. No matter how skilled a trader you are, you will not make money trading if you do not master your trading method and actually get in touch with the markets you trade. Now let me teach you how to avoid exiting the market too soon. It is not difficult to avoid making the early trade exit mistake. All it takes is a little education and some old-fashioned self-discipline. I can assist you with the former, but the latter is entirely in your control because I cannot make you discipline yourself. The easiest method to prevent abandoning trades too soon is to create a trading plan that outlines your trade exit strategy and then follow it no matter what. You will need to know why set and forget trading is so effective, as well as the ability to walk away from the market while your transactions are active. The cardinal fault of trading is monitoring the screens too much, especially while there is a live trade going on. Find a distraction. You can find a hobby. The cardinal sin of trading is watching the screens too much. Other things that can help include keeping a trading notebook in which you record all of your trades and the results. This will help you stay accountable when trading. Regularly reading trading affirmations can serve to remind you of the main concepts you must follow, as well as work to train your brain in suitable trading psychology and practices. Now let us look at some frequent early trade exit scenarios. I would want to dig a little further and get a little more specific by outlining some frequent issues that traders face when it comes to exiting trades too soon and offering some advice. Keep in mind that this is not a flawless science, but I am attempting to assist you by sharing what I have learned over the years in the markets. First scenario. Fear of loss causes you to exit a trade at a break-even point all of the time. Solution. Losing is unavoidable, especially when it comes to trading. It is unavoidable that you may lose some trades. The question is, are you ready for them? And have you learned how to lose properly? Yes, there is a proper and wrong manner to lose trades. Fear is the enemy of trading success, and if you are constantly afraid, you are going to make a lot of mistakes with your trade exits. Expect to lose 1 times risk on every transaction you make. What is 1 times risk? Look at this market chart to understand what it is. You can pause the video if you like. You can use a broad stop loss if necessary to give the trade room to breathe. First, you must establish your 1x risk per trade. How much are you willing to lose on each particular trade? Then, once you have found a good trade setup, you appropriately place your stop loss and alter your position size to preserve that 1x risk. Once the trade is live, you say, I am okay. I am fine, because I am comfortable losing the amount I have risked, and you know that, in order to win, you must leave the trade alone and let the market do its thing by just backing off and turning off the computer. You may believe that withdrawing at break-even prevents a loss, but you are also potentially preventing a victory. You should give every trade a chance to benefit you. Accept that trading involves risk and correctly handle that risk. Do not be afraid of it. Second scenario. Exiting a trade with a tiny profit but considerably ahead of your profit target. Solution. You have made a decent profit and decide, I really should take this profit, so this trade will be a winner. However, in the larger scheme of things, you will not be able to make a living off of small wins. Even 1x risk winners are not enough to make money in the long term. To have a shot at long-term trading success, you need 2x risk winners, 3x risk winners, and a few home runs in the mix. You must resist the urge to terminate a trade for a modest profit simply because a 1-hour pin bar against your position just appears. What was the time frame on which you made the trade? Then why are you looking at the 1-hour time frame while your strategy is based on the daily chart? Man, stick to the plan. Do not become too excited and do not grab small profits all the time because small profits are easily wiped out by 1x risk-losing trades. If you want to hit huge winning trades, you must be patient and give each trade room and time to develop. That is not to argue that there is not a time and place for a 1x risk winner. In fact, it may make sense at times. But if you think you can get ahead by taking minor wins over and over again, you are playing a game of gradual, painful defeat, which you don't know. Third scenario. Exiting a trade at a partial loss when the stop loss you set is not hit. Solution. Have you ever heard of the phrase death by 1,000 cuts? Typically means that something is slowly being destroyed rather than being destroyed all at once. Many traders suffocate their trading accounts by taking a series of minor losses. Sure, it feels better than taking a larger or conventional 1x risk loss, but when you manually close out a trade for a little loss before it reaches your stop loss, you are also intentionally destroying the potential that the initial trading idea gave before it is truly eliminated. Given enough time, the market will show you whether you were right or wrong. You must allow it to do so. You have no idea where the market will move once your trade is live. All you know is that you had a trade idea, and that notion is what gives you an advantage. You have set a stop loss for the trade that should be at a point on the chart. If price reaches it, would logically nullify your trade notion. Do not be persuaded by intraday price fluctuations and be tempted to exit a trade early because your emotions are getting the best of you. You must learn to keep to your plan. Having a strong trading technique is the major thing. You should know that having the correct trading process, like how you behave, how you exit trades, and handle trades, having the right mindset and belief systems are important. Your trading philosophy should be based on the idea that if a high probability trade is initiated, that means 90% of the work is done. Then you should let the market decide the fate of every trade, rather than constantly overthinking, overanalyzing, and allowing your ego to get the best of you. Even while we all know we cannot control the market, many of you try to do so, though you do not realize it. To be successful, you must let go as much as possible. Remove yourself from the circumstance and allow your trading edge run its course. When you use the set and forget trading strategy covered in this video lesson, you will be trading in accordance with what the market has to give, rather than trying to force your will on it, and that is where true long-term trading success begins. Thank you for watching. And don't fail to subscribe for more videos. Next video will teach you how to analyze a chart for a consistent profitable trades.